Aquarius, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. Aquarius, this is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Aquarius, also known as a general read. I am going to be speaking like I am speaking about your person, Aquarius, but I could be speaking about you. Energies merge. We're just going to get right into it, Aquarius. So there is a very strong masculine energy here, and it feels, so this is definitely, I feel like I'm picking up very strong soulmate, twin soul energy here. Souls in alignment where they're mirroring each other but yet not together. And there is a lot of love here, but there's also a lot of silence. And so there is a lot of masking, avoiding, there's avoidance being purged, I feel also. I feel like this has gotten lighter from the last few reads from Aquarius, and it has shown in other reads already. So I feel there's like a healing energy finally transitioning out, kind of lightening up, but we're still in retrograde, which means there will be stagnation. Now, I feel this person definitely is still experiencing shadow aspects, which makes sense with the eclipse energy. And so you're not far from what they're thinking. I think there is mirroring. There is an awakening happening here. There is a transition happening, and this is definitely a lot about learning in individual, like, you know, self-love. I mean, I can't even describe it any other way, to be honest, Aquarius. So we're just gonna get into this energy for you, Aquarius. Okay, one more, Spirit. So we have, sorry, Aquarius, give me a second. We have playfulness, healing family issues, and unrequited love. You know, this person, like I said, there's a lot of purging. There's a self-love. This person is in a space of healing. So that's what I'm saying. These energies this week have felt lighter in the sense of surrendering and healing. And I think this has been a really great sign. And this person obviously has this healing to do. And I feel it's a mirroring aspect as well, because everyone's in the energies, including yourself. But it's going to show up differently in the individual souls, right? And so here, playfulness, you know, I don't always have to read the cards, but today this is definitely calling my attention, where here's to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And this person forgot, like, this is a person who is realizing life has taken a toll. And, you know, it could be yourself as well, Aquarius. But it's like there's an emotion right now. And again, like I said, this is a cycling out. So it's almost like a forgetting how to recapture the spirit of love, the spirit of romance, of, you know, the genuine love. And I feel this has a lot to do with the playfulness within yourself. So recapturing that first within yourself, because it's almost like, well, if I don't feel it, how can I if I don't feel it within my own spirit and my own depths, then how can I provide and give to someone else? And I feel this is what this space feels like. Obviously there's chemistry, my goodness, the attraction here. So there is that magnetic, this is totally twin soul energy, soulmate, attraction, chemistry, because there is energetically, right? Energetically, you both are, this is mirroring, this is thinking about each other. This is an alchemization of energy. You know, that's what manifestation is the ability to alchemize your energy. And so the attraction and chemistry is also surrendering to the magnetic pull and allowing it to do its thing, then to go against it, then to fight the energy, which then brings this person to healing and looking within their own spirit and their own soul to, you know, heal, to look within. And it's not, you guys are not far from each other, because the pull is there, the attraction is there, but there's clearing that needs to take place, you know, for the spirit of love to be able to regenerate and rejuvenate. So Spirit, give me more of this energy, please, for Aquarius. So first card that pops out is the Ace of Swords. I mean, yeah, look at this. This is pure healing. This is 2 wands, initiation. This is self-courage, getting the willpower right now. There is a lot, right? Conflict. This is energy that's transformative, that's purging, right? The transformation here is the change, but it's the death energy, death and rebirth. And like I said, this is like this definitely feels like a dark night of a soul, like there's stages to dark night of the soul. People think that you go through it once, but the darkest one, yes, you go through the beginning stages of your awakening, but you'll have multiple ones that you get to alchemize, which is what I'm saying. This is an alchemization at this moment where this gets transmuted much faster if consciously aware of it, right? So there's a lot that's being presented here on a base level. There's clarity and truth and honesty of the root chakra. And the root is the most difficult chakra to heal, because it's a rebuilding. And it's a reflection of a reflection of your foundation, the origin of your foundation, which means childhood, which means how did you learn about love, because this is a love read. How did you learn about life? How did you learn about how to attract things in your life? How did you learn about how to constantly rejuvenate your spirit and still maintain a frequency or an energy or faith to keep pushing forward, right? To make sure this base isn't compromised. And there is a self-realization with this Ace of Swords and this Death card that the foundation wasn't strong enough to begin with. And so yes, it brings this change with the 5. This is the 5 of Swords, of feeling defeated with life, you know, because this is about the base. So this is about life, defeated in the root. And so partnership and alliance here, victory and success. rest and rejuvenation, this makes you question, right, all your relationships and who really has been by your side. So this person during this rest and rejuvenation is in a place of self-evaluation. These colors are always so close. So these are wands. This is wands. So this is 3 of wands, 6 of wands, and then we have 4 of swords. And so this is recognition, right? Finding small victories within this space. And it's not easy, right? Because 3 of wands is a need to be optimistic about your connections and finding faith again within relationships. And again, that youthful spirit, right? So 6 of wands is rejuvenation. So finding that harmony within acceptance of what was not, what those connections that didn't contribute to your life in positive ways. I know, Aquarius, this feels very deep, but I feel like you, between Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, and Capricorn, are probably been my deepest reads thus far. So give me more on this triumphant success spirit. They feel like deep soul connections for sure. Oof. I'm not taking all this. Give me, for this triumphant success, this Ace of Swords spirit. Yeah. So, how I was saying, this is 3 of wands. And so here we have 3 of wands and 8 of wands with the Ace of Swords. And so this is an energy of change that's being illuminated. One, because it's truth within the mind, clarity. And this 3 of wands is needing this optimism to have forward thinking towards life and bringing about that change, because nothing will change if you stay in the same place, right? The foundation that wasn't really, my God, I'm so lost for words today. Wasn't really rooted. And so here we're seeing with this 8 of Pentacles, this is, right, the working, making the change, working on yourself, an evaluation of this space that this person finds themselves in. So give me more on this base chakra spirit, right? So base chakra also has to do with the 3D. And as I say that, 3D, right? Hanged Man and 10 of Pentacles. This has to do with the physical aspects of your life, what life looks like. What is this root will define what your long-term plan and how you progress over time with the evolution of when life happens, when you're in this hanged man, how you perceive it, right? Because you're in gaining perspective with each experience. And then that root chakra will be activated because you're going to constantly be in a position to face whatever that season's presenting to you. And so this person is in a space of facing where their life is right now and on a physical level, and what they want, what they've accomplished, what they've understood up until this point, based off of their perception, their root, whatever that root is, and how they've transpired and moved in life. We have the King of Cups. and the Page of Pentacles, and this is taking steps, right? You know, this person has to heal their emotions. This person, I feel, is withdrawn, because this is a real self-realization of where they also been withdrawn, how life has affected their spirit in terms of, again, the King of Cups is emotions. It's your waters, right? How you flow through life and your spirit. So the flow. So if your emotions and your water is blocked or clouded, that's how you'll also perceive and walk through life, with a clouded perspective of emotions and spirit. Spirit, give me more on this transformation here. Give me more on this death energy. So this is definitely a transformative place for this person. Yeah. Give me more on this death energy. So the first one that came out was this Page of Page of Cups. And again, this is the rejuvenation. I love it because you see how playful they look. The page is playful. It's fresh energy. It's youthful. And so this is about the youthness of this person's emotions, right? Yeah. Look at all these energies. The moon, there it goes. I mean, death energy, these eclipses have definitely brought this person really deep within their emotions, and to have to purge and clear and find balance. I also feel it's a struggle, right? Because this is a lot of resurfacing of life, I feel, just in general. Like, this is a very deep energy, Aquarius. So here we have the Queen of Swords, which is the widower, right? The single people of the cards, knowing this time alone. This is a person who's experienced life. This is a person who's been through it. This is a person who also blocks when not feeling safe, who restricts also when not in their best, not embodying their best energy. And so they restrict anything, but also when in their best energy, they finally come to terms and come to truth, because Queen of Swords, the Swords energy is truth. And so we have the Star and the Ten of Cups. And again, you guys see, this has a lot to do with life. This person is very forward thinking. It's really a reevaluation and what is to come going forward. And then we have the Emperor here. And so this person is taking steps. This person is going to embody, and like I said, this was strong masculine energy that came in in the channeling. So this is strong masculine, which what I mean doesn't have to be gender specific. What I mean is embodying energies that really about security and feeling safe, and taking a more logical approach about your circumstances and where you are. And this is, Queen of Swords, even though she's a feminine here. And it's good that we have a feminine energy, but it's also very much logic as well. And so with the Queen of Swords, at least she embodies, some level of, I want to say, like, she's empathic. She'll give you the right of way until proven guilty, basically, So there's a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing taking place here with the moon and the star and the death. Like, this is definitely like dark night of the soul energy, but shifting this person to really reevaluate and then embody. Like, this person's going to come out very strong after this, very clear, very strong. I love that we have wands also, because this is a beginning. This is an initiation, because this is a challenge to this person's willpower, but it's, this person has, because they're here as the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, they've also been here before, not but in different depths. So they will bounce back. They will bounce back. So give me more on this conflict and defeat here, Spirit. Thank you. More on this conflict and defeat. Excuse me. All right, so there goes that Ace of Swords, and it's those trials and tribulations with the Nine of Wands. It's exhausting, you know. Nine of Wands is, it's just not yet dropped the burden, but almost there, right? With all the things that have, all the change that has taken place within their mind, because this is a Five of Swords, right? So everything that's going through their mind is definitely disturbing the spirit, exhausting the spirit. But this is a space of clarity, again, with the Ace of Swords clarified here, because it's bringing about change to finally reevaluate and find a more positive outlook, to have more forward thinking. And so here we have this Magician here, and this is the lessons, right? I love Magician energy because this is the alchemization, which is what I was speaking about. You get to alchemize. This is everything you've experienced in life, and each cycle, that's why you have the Fool and the Magician. The Fool starts with a new leap, right? A new beginning, clean slate. And then now the Magician is the energy to combine the two, the 0 and the 1, which is the beginning, is to understand and to transmute your experiences and elevate your life, because this person has 2 tens, to elevate your life to the next level and to the reality that you've always envisioned, but at this time more mature. And so their envision here with the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, I mean, it's beautiful because they will reconnect. And I feel this has a lot to do with the understanding from their connection with you. You know, this person definitely has love for you, Aquarius, but this is a space, and I feel like this has been the space I've picked up. Aquarius, you guys, I don't take my energies with me, but I do feel, Aquarius, you guys have had this space for a while. So Spirit, give me more guidance for Aquarius now. What is the guidance and message for Aquarius? You know, this is why I say there's mirroring here, because you've got 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the Empress, and they're standing as the Emperor. So this is embodying almost in alignment. The mirroring is in alignment. And so you both are in a state of contemplation. 9 of Swords, mental conflict, right? But in different forms, but yet embodying, because you've both been through it. You are veterans at this point of life, and this alchemization will not last long, is what I'm saying. This death, like it will transition. And I'm sorry, that's someone's alarm, if you guys hear that. But 4 of Swords, this is a standstill period, obviously, connecting with your inner being, your guides, your spirituality, I feel, but also waiting for this holding space, I would say, for this reconciliation, or for your person, or for this union. So let's see what the blockages are. I can't believe this noise is going on. Like it's 8 in the morning here. That's never happens. It's just, of course, while I'm doing my readings, I try to find them at my most peaceful place and space. Spirit, give me more on this. What is the blockage for this connection? What is the blockage? I'm going to stop right there because this is exactly what it is. Evolution. You are no longer that person. Like, this is an evolution. This is an evolution of the soul that, I mean, it's everything my channel's about, right? This is an evolving of you. And here in the bottom, we have free will. You get to make all of your decisions come from love. And this is an understanding your choices, your free will, but your choices in life. And decisions are going, because of this evolution, decisions will look very different going forward. So this is a great place. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, you guys, but I can't cut the video because I have to work. So I have one more video to record and I'm running late, okay? So excuse the noise. Thank God. Thank you. All right, Spirit, what is the untold message of the heart of this person? Oh my God, yes, look at this. Bring, I promise you. You know, this person is committed to you. There is an understanding, I feel, between both energies that there is a, you know, a connection, that magnetic pull. This is definitely soulmate, twin soul energy, two souls that recognize unconditional love and love, you know. In the very near future, Aquarius, I'm pretty sure you guys hear me say this so much. And you're like one of the reads that always get timing in your reads. So in the near future, I don't have that in a lot of the other reads. I think maybe Capricorn gets some timing, and maybe Leo, but I feel like it's really you. But bottom of that is, I want to see you and my heart is opening and I'm ready. And this is, in a few months, this person will be in a space to open up in the near future. I'm saying in the near future because we don't know. Remember, this is timeless. So you know your energy, you know your person, and you guys will know. You will find this video, and my readings are timeless anyway. All right, Spirit, so what is the other messages from this person? Surrounded by angels, 444, miracles are happening. Yeah, protection. And you know, I think Aquarius energy has been very protected in your readings for a very long time. So I feel this is very, if it's meant to be, it will be, baby, just let it be. You know, this is, it's like an acceptance there. It's like a flow. I know that you are my other half of me. Yeah. I mean, clearly you guys are showing up as the Emperor and the Empress. So there is an understanding. Saying goodbye to you was the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but it was the only thing to do that felt right at the moment. I just couldn't give you what you needed. And this is the space. This was a trigger. This brought you both separate. So Spirit, what is the guidance for Aquarius, please? What is the guidance? Thank you. This is self-love guidance for Aquarius right now. So this is obviously a divine timing here. Truth. The time has come to be honest and to face the truth within yourself. What is it you really want? Speak your truth and be your own authentic self. Step into your light. And so this is what this space is. This is also a space of truth, right? So you've got a lot of contemplation and Four of Swords and kind of really going through your mind. And so this is about owning that flow of your own energy and coming into terms with your own limitations and your own battles and setting yourself free. I feel with this Three of Cups, this is also just celebrating those dark times and finding gratitude and the small transitions and accomplishments, you know, like finding value no matter what. So So Spirit, what is the self-love guidance from Source? What is the message from Source, please, for Aquarius? Enter this vast ocean of love, wild, serene, and at all once full of untold wonders. Keep being the explorer, delighting in new discoveries. And that's what this is. This truth here, when you speak this truth to yourself, there is an acceptance of the duality of life, and knowing that it's filled, you've entered a vast ocean of love, wild, serene, and all at once full of untold wonders, things you'll not know. It's uncharted territory at times. And so I feel it's also for this person, not just for you, but both. Everybody goes through this uncharted territories where the base, right, you reevaluate your foundation and what you grew up and were conditioned to believe, or what was to be believed to be truth at that time and point. And so with the seasons of life, that's why as the Empress and the Emperor, you've gained experience, and so you get to find serenity in some way with these constant cycles of life that may be comfortable and a lot of times uncomfortable. But Spirit wants you to keep being the explorer, right? Delighting in new discoveries. And so as you explore all these uncharted territories, there are always new discoveries of yourself, truth, right? Of your inner being, of your authentic self. And it's just leading you more towards this authentic you, and eventually the maturity that comes from this exploration brings you to discover that it's a constant. And so then you can live more in peace in the present, and then just be and love the space, right? You know, just be present in that space. So Aquarius, I'm gonna leave it right there. I love you. Thank you for stopping by here at Larisa Lili Temperance. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.